Our next cigar this afternoon, gentlemen, is Bolivar Short. Bolivar box code being TEB, July 08. Short fatty, Bolivar Short, Bolivar. Another cigar really didn't rock our world on previous tastings.
No. But I have had a couple of late, which
I never saw them. You never wrote them down.
Because they've been in the cheap bin.
Note to Lisa, check what he's smoking on a daily basis.
Yes, it'll be 1/10 of what he's smoking.
Lisa, yeah, you know, I always write down. When I don't remember, I make up. Don't you worry. Aroma of cold.
Again, beautiful construction.
One's a bit spongy.
Yeah, put that down to humidity.
It is bloody humid out here at the moment. It's been raining for 4 weeks. It's been on the deck now for an hour or so, and they just absorb moisture like a sponge. Cigars, remarkably so. A bit of a cocoa aroma.
Little cocoa, little earthy.
Draws a wind tunnel on mine.
Yeah, mine's a bit light on the draw. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the foot on that. What do you expect?
Yeah. That's open. See what it brings to the table, mate. Light her up. Interesting start to this.
Man, that's a very easy draw.
Easy, draw strong through the nose. Medium bodied on palate, straight up.
Yeah, it's a nice opening, actually.
Bolivar, Short Bolivar. So, what do you think they were trying to achieve with something this size?
Yeah, it's become a bit more common nowadays. I remember when HDM brought out their short Robusto, their Petite Robusto. And, you know, this is just adding to that range of Petite Robustos. I don't really know. That 50-52 ring gauge is desirable amongst a lot of people.
I was looking forward to this a lot when it first got released because the Bolivar Simones from the Canadian release was one of the nicest regional releases I think I've had, one of the finest Bolivars I've had, and again in the shorter format, not quite as thick, but
I just got some beautiful honey notes on the back of the palate there. Really nice, actually. That's quite surprising.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. Let's see if we can discern exactly what they are in the next couple of minutes. We'll come back to you. Spinning down the end of the last third, or first third I should say, and near the halfway point. The good news is it's a Bolivar.
Yeah, it's quite an enjoyable smoke. I'm getting a nice timber aspect to it. I mentioned early on there was a touch of honey at the back of the palate when you just let it sit there for a while. Very enjoyable, actually. The draw's tightened up a little bit, actually, which has improved it.
It's got some sweeter characteristics to it, but it is a Bolivar. It's got an earthy nature. It's got some few little chalk notes there floating through it. A little bit of coffee. It's quite an enjoyable medium-bodied cigar.
Yeah. For the first third, it's all good, and the anticipation for the rest of it is great as well. A lot better than the SD5, that's for sure.
Oh, you smoke these over the SD5s any day of the week, but imagine this in a Carlotta format. A little Serie de Connoisseur number 3 format. Yeah. Rich, sweet Bolivar. Be absolutely perfect.
They don't make that, do they?
Nope. Connie 3 format. Or the Carlotta format. They don't believe there's enough in the market out there to do it. Now, I'm thinking that you do a Carlotta format in a rich, sweet cigar and do it in a 50 cab, you will sell bucket loads. Absolutely bucket loads. But it still comes down to return on investment. You know, it comes down to, still takes almost the same effort to roll a Connie 3 size as it does to roll a Fat Boy. And the price point.
Where are you going to put that price?
Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. It's the price point. But this is quite an enjoyable cigar. I'd take this fishing. I'd take this. I'd smoke far more of these. Good little cigar. What didn't Ken like about it? Can you remember?
Oh, just that's Ken, I think, on the day.
He wasn't long enough for him.
Cranky. I think his internet connection wasn't working, so therefore he took it out on the short volley.
Looking forward to the finishing of this. I think it's going to be a very, very good cigar. Okay, maybe not very, very good. A good solid cigar. Because right now it's 88s.
Yeah, I was going to put it right on 88.
88s, right now it's 88s. Let's see how it finishes off. Just another glass of wine. So we wrap up this Bolivar, short Bolivar.
Very enjoyable smoke. It's still going to sit there at 80, 88, 87, 88. It's gotten a little darker. The timbery, papery sort of flavour, I think, has been a bit stronger. I've lost all those honey notes that started out.
I've lost all the cocoa, honey.
It opened, its front half is a lot better than the back, that's for sure. What do you see, mate?
She's all breasts. What you trying to say?
Could be a leg man. It's got no legs.
It's lost itself in that last third.
When you're dealing with a short cigar like this, it's got to be good.
Long,
yeah.
You can't afford to go short in your last third, for goodness sake. I mean, you've got to perform from the opening flame to the end rush. You've just got to perform, and this one here is fallen short.
It started in a blaze of glory.
I don't be too critical of it, but it's gone from 88 to an 86.
Yeah.
On that premise alone.
Yeah, it's dropped back a point.
This just doesn't have the character within it to compete with the Bolivar Simones.
There's no depth of character there.
I'd still put one box of these away long term because I do like the flavour profile and it does scream Bolivar. Are you convinced?
To it an intensity, I think, of flavour to put them down for a period. Do I see a period longer than 5 years out of this? Yeah, maybe not. And it hits the ground running, but it's faded. And will that fade recover down the track? It's hard to say. And it's that 1 or 2 points. It's exactly that. It's that 1 or 2 points that if it 88, 89, you go, yeah, you put a box of this down for a while and you'll be rewarded.
If it's a racehorse, it's $20 each way.
It is, yeah.
But at no stage has it made us stop, prop and look at the cigar and stop everything we're doing in relation to it. Exceptional, I don't think they are exceptional cigars. Long-term aging, perhaps. Well, I hope it does turn into a classic. That would shut me up.
Nothing will shut you up.
If you're into the sweeter notes, a little bit of chocolate notes to begin with, I think that'll carry through once they age a bit further. But I wouldn't be investing in more than 2 or 3 boxes of these at all. There are some cigars, I'll tell you, go and buy as many as you can. This one here, 1 box would do me.
Yeah.
The Lancero blind tasting.
Yep.
So it'll be the next week, the week after the Lancero blind tasting.
See how good we are at picking cigars.
Well, we've only got to pick Cuban and non-Cuban. How hard could it be? How hard could it be?
Geesh.
Hey, we just get Jimmy on board.
Yeah.
Guys,
sense it.
Until next week, look forward to it. Cheers.
Cheers.
The absolutely
They don't make that, do they?
Nope.
Why is that?
Because they're idiots. But that's just a personal thing I have with Havant.
I went to the Dirty Tartars on the weekend.
That'd be the Waratahs rugby union side, south of the border. Awful team. Yes.
They wear the sky blue, and like Rob has trained his children to have a perpetual hate for the sky blue jersey. And they were playing a South African team. I was just torn about who to support.
I know. It's not really much of a test. I support the South African side.
Yeah, and the South Africans came up and won. So, as a little outnumbered Red supporter at the ground, I sort of had a nice, quiet little cheer for the South Africans. Well done, guys.